Hey, welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Branson Quirk.
I'm Lauren Tonsich.
Welcome back, Lauren.
Thank
you. 2
you.
days
in a row.
By the way, Lauren is our intern of the podcast department.
Yesterday's my first day on the podcast, and I'm already back for more.
I must say, everybody at the office today was saying you guys are matching.
We are
purpose?
matching.
This is salmon.
Mine's more pink. His is more salmon.
Yeah. Is this pink or salmon? You guys tell me.
But
Harvey said salmon today.
yeah, Harvey said this was a interesting choice for Branson.
He called me salmon boy.
You kind of match like your skin and the background. We're just pink vibes today.
He said bold color.
Yeah.
And then he made sure the camera was off of me the rest of the TV show because he doesn't want that
Branson
too
got
bold
one
color
feature.
on the TV.
Yeah.
So we're actually doing an intern workshop right as we speak where the interns in the office come together and produce the show. So this is all produced by the interns. Shout out to Emily in affiliate marketing. Shout out. She helped us produce this show you're about to hear.
And Megan in sports.
Megan in sports as well. She helped produce. And then, of course, Lauren, who works with us every single day, and she's going to host with us.
Yep.
So
Decided to hop on again.
yeah, and today we're going to be talking about your favorite story that just keeps on giving.
Keeps on giving. It's so generous.
Blake
Yeah.
Lively and Justin Baldoni. Now, you thought it was over. We thought it was over. It's settled. Everything was all said and done. Blake Lively went to the Met Gala in her long dress and everything was done with. Maybe not.
It's never done.
It's never actually done, especially when there's money to be had. Blake Lively has one more chance, people, to win money from Justin Baldoni out of this. Now, it's a complex situation, but to give you the long story short, Blake Lively filed new legal documents seeking money from Justin Baldoni under a California law related to retaliation. If you don't know, the entire sexual harassment portion of the lawsuit was dropped, dismissed by the judge, but the retaliation remained. The smear campaign, all of that remained, and that's what they were supposed to go to trial over. But now, Blake Lively and her legal team are zeroing in on the aspect that Justin Baldoni filed a defamation lawsuit against her, which was dismissed.
Right.
And under California law, she can essentially go after Justin Baldoni for money, for damages, for legal fees because of the hassle of that defamation lawsuit.
I mean, Baldoni's team thought that Lively knew that she was going to lose in court.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why, but she's still back for more. And, you know, someone can be so rich and then she and her attorneys still say that she's not after it for the money. But come on. Like, I feel like everything that they've tried to expose has been exposed. We've seen basically all of it.
We've seen all of it.
Yeah.
So this is really a last-ditch effort. Blake Lively did claim that she lost $161 million in damages and legal fees and everything because of all of this the last 2 years. Well, now we're seeing quotes as well from Baldoni's attorney and a source close to Lively and also Lively's attorney. So Lively's attorney claims that this settlement is a resounding victory for Blake Lively.
Do you agree with that?
No.
I believe the complete opposite. I believe Baldoni is.
I believe as well that about Baldoni has come out the winner in all of this, and you know, they settled, and it's like, Blake, just let this thing go because this just looks worse. You're dragging it through the mud.
I was seeing clips on TikTok of her at the Met Gala and how she's being like extremely nice to the staff around her, like helping her up the stairs. And everyone in the comments is just like, oh, she's doing damage control. And I completely agree. I think she needs to do damage control, but I think the best way to do the damage control is just letting it go.
And seriously, like for her, if anything came positive out of this, it's that. It's that she's now treating her staff a little bit better. It kind of reminds me of Ellen DeGeneres when she was accused of all of this.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, like, she was super nice. Like, when I did the Ellen show, like, she was all nice to everybody, even though all this stuff was coming out.
Right.
And it's like, okay, now you're just doing damage control. A source close to Lively says, for Blake, this was never about money. It was about exposing bad actors who were also harming others. She didn't settle her claims until the documents exposing the bad actors behind smear campaigns were made public, documents that have led to other lawsuits and investigations. With this motion, she is breathing life into a groundbreaking statute designed to protect survivors from retaliatory lawsuits. So she's essentially saying, that
She just wants to expose him.
she wants to expose him for organizing a smear campaign against her. And if you look at the New York Times article, that entire thing, you can argue that Justin Baldoni, there was a smear campaign against him in this as well. So
I think she's self-sabotaging more than he is to her at this point.
And she's actually somebody who could come out of this more unscathed if she just let it go a long time ago.
Yeah.
She's got Ryan Reynolds as her husband. You know, looking into this, Ryan Reynolds, do you see him differently now when you watch a movie in the future with Ryan? Like if you watch Deadpool.
Honestly, like I've never watched Deadpool. I honestly, like if I were to see it pop on my screen, I wouldn't really think about Blake Lively about it.
You wouldn't? Okay.
No.
I would. Would you? Seeing Ryan Reynolds, I would think about Blake a lot. Whenever I see him on the screen, I think of Blake Lively now.
I mean, it might come across like my mind. Oh, you know, he was with that's Blake Lively's husband. But I don't think Ryan Reynolds is gonna be.
I think he got dragged into this.
By this.
Yeah,
I think it's more so by associate. Same thing with like Taylor Swift got dragged into this too, and you know. But
well, Ryan
she also wrote a song about it, apparently.
Allegedly. We don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But I remember when that came out, her recent album. But really, nobody stands to win from this. This is just grasping for straws at this point. Tell us what you think about Blake going for this. What you think that she should do
Baldoni's lawyer had a response too, right? Should we get
Brian Friedman? Yeah, we can mention it. So Brian Friedman, he says, let's be clear. This is a win and total victory for the Wayfarer parties. By the way, the person who is funding Justin Baldoni,
is a billionaire.
Is a billionaire.
Yeah, because he would never be able to afford this by himself. Like Baldoni is not that big of an actor,
big of a director.
Yeah.
Blake Lively said that she lost $161 million from this. It makes really the winners here are the lawyers.
Yeah,
so
honestly.
He's
Good for them.
He had that person behind him because even if she does successfully make money off the defamation, recoup some legal fees, it's just going to probably come from the co-founder of Wayfarer Studios. So Justin still walks free from this, and it actually looks better on him because it's like, okay, Blake, like let it go.
Do you think it's going to affect her career?
No, not for maybe for 1 year.
I
One
agree.
year.
I agree. And then she walked on with Taylor Swift and all's forgiven.
She's already at the Met Gala.
They should just do a part 2.
They were going to. It's going to be Let's Start With Us.
But they should.
Let's Start With Us? Is that what it's called? No, seriously. The second book is Let's Start With Us. Is that?
It ends with us. It starts with us.
It starts with us.
Exactly. They should just actually let this go. Let it be over and just make the part 2. Like, how iconic would that be?
Not. Did you see the movie, the first one?
I did. Did you like it?
Yeah. I mean, like, I can't say I liked the movie in a sense where it's like the whole thing is about, you know,
that's the sequel.
Sexual assault and all of that. It's a tough movie. It was really well done. I was entertained from A to B. Emily, did you see the movie? You didn't see it? Dude, there's a lot of people in this office that talk about the case but still haven't seen it yet.
Yes. It didn't bring that much press, honestly.
Well, obviously, the settlement did not end it didn't end with a settlement. So, unfortunately.
It's not ending with us.
Not yet.
Yeah.
So tell us what you guys think. Are you Team Blake? Are you Team Justin?
Yeah, let us know your thoughts.
Let's move on.
Curious.
Want to move on?
Yeah. You want to start this one off?
Sure. So, Mike Vrabel. We all know.
We're back at it again.
We're talking about the affair. Another chapter to add to this entire thing. This morning we yesterday broke that they had actually taken a boat ride years ago. As we know, they had been having an affair for some time, and it all got exposed recently. And in 2021 in Tennessee, the two took a boat ride for 2 to 3 hours.
This is so crazy to me, honestly.
Yeah, I love to hear your hot take on this, Lauren. But there is rumors, because she was pregnant while they were taking this boat ride. We have new footage of them going on the boat, and photos as well. And there is speculation that she named her first son after him, Mike, while married to somebody else.
Well, can we start off with her going on a boat pregnant with another guy? Like, she couldn't just wait until after? Or, like, maybe she got pregnant and she was like, let's stop for a second. She was going to go, like, full showing on a boat with another guy.
I feel like these two just...
And then name her kid the same name as the guy that she's cheating on her husband with?
That's where it gets me, because
so messy.
Let's say I'm having an affair with someone named Lisa, for example. And then I go on to get
Love
pregnant.
This example.
Am I going to name my kid Lisa? What?
Maybe anything else. Maybe even the middle name.
Anything else than the person I'm having an affair with. she's probably thinking about this every day. How can I hide this from my husband?
Imagine growing up and being the kid and finding out later that, oh, my mom was pregnant with me, showing on a boat with a famous football coach. We have the same exact name.
Really quick. So, and I know I'm getting sidetracked here, but Diana Rossini allegedly did not name her son after Mike. It's after her brother. That's the new update here. Rumors grew after all of this. But yeah, sources familiar with the situation said that Rossini actually named her son after her older brother, Michael Rossini, not Mike Vrabel. I kind of might believe that now that I'm hearing that there's a brother involved, because you name after your family sometimes, and his name is Mike.
She must be really close with her brother for it to like override the idea of who she was cheating on.
Mike and Michael are so different.
Really?
Honestly, I think they're so different.
Mike is just a nickname of Michael.
I know, but like maybe she separated the two in her head.
She probably had to, right? But then she also, an article in an older social media post where Rossini mentioned her infant son while discussing the best Mikes in NFL history to play and coach.
That is something. That really is something.
Yeah. There had to be overlap in her brain. I don't believe it it had to be.
Their spouses have not filed for divorce, by the way. I know you all think probably they have.
Yeah. They're still backing up their
Well, we don't know if they're backing them. We just know that they're still with them. There's no documents yet. Mike Vrabel's wife was just seen out wearing her ring still. I don't know if they're working through this. How could you ever trust your spouse again?
Would you?
No. This is a utter complete betrayal. No. This is years of betrayal. This is not just like one time and done.
Yeah.
If I ever this were to come out, I'd be done.
Done.
Yeah. Well, I there's not going to be a great resolution to this.
No.
I just hope that the people involved all split ways and just move on.
Honestly, if they don't get divorced now, they will later. That's what I'm saying.
You never know. Some of these Midwest couples, they patch it up, they put Band-Aids on it, and they move on.
Not when it's this
public. For the love of the Lord sometimes.
Well, we'll see. The next story now, though.
Final story, Mark Hamill. He's being blasted by the White House over a post he made of Donald Trump dead.
In a grave.
Lying in a grave.
It says, if only.
It's an AI photo. He posted this today. Facing backlash. So on the headstone, are we showing the photo, Tony? So on the headstone, it says Donald J. Trump, 1946 to 2026, and it says "if only" right on the bottom. Mm-hmm. That what does that mean to you reading that?
If only he was dead in 2024 is what it means.
2026.
No, it says 2024.
Oh, sorry, 2024. I had the wrong date on here.
So he wanted him to die before he became president, right?
Yeah. If only, right. But then he is kind of saving himself a little bit by saying that he hoped that Trump would live long enough to inevitably see the devastating loss in the midterms, be impeached, convicted, and humiliated, or be remembered as a disgrace forevermore. So now Rapid Response 47, which is a branch of the White House, account of the White House, has now, you want to read it out?
Yeah, they called him one sick individual and said these radical left lunatics just can't help themselves. I mean, it's a messy situation. I don't really know why he did that in the first place. It was kind of random.
I think he knew what was going to happen to him.
Right. He can't expect to not get backlash if you're trying to like AI a photo of the dead president. I don't know.
So if you must know, go to the second slide for me. Back. There was another one of the tweet. Okay, that's fine. So essentially, he's just saving himself. Mark Hamill saying that this was actually the opposite. I wasn't wishing him death. I was wishing him life. You know?
Oh.
Saying like I want him to see all of his horrible outcomes and everything. So yeah. That's it. That really is it. You could just tell us how you feel about that. We don't want to get too political about it.
I mean, in the past, he has criticized Trump for bullying and incompetence. So,
as every other celebrity.
Yeah. So I don't really think that this is like a way of him saying, "Oh, long live."
I think this one missed the mark. The fact, like, dude, you have him as underneath the tombstone. You know, and you said if only. I think that's
because that's the first thing you see. Not everybody reads like the actual text above.
Exactly.
They see the photo and they see.
Oh,
the
if
caption.
only. Like, what else are people supposed to draw from that? You know, other than if only he was dead. Like that's how I interpreted it.
Right.
You know, I don't know why he just didn't say in the clarification what he said on the original AI post, if that's what he was going to say.
So now is Star Wars going to go away?
Oh, no.
He took away people allegedly took away the Stephen Colbert show and all these other shows. Is the Star Wars like the next movie all of a sudden? Like cut the movie stops filming? Like, I don't know. Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker. She actually asked before this, who is Mark Hamill?
I had no idea, actually. I know who George Lucas is.
Okay, at least you know George Lucas.
But George Lucas funds like the cinema school at USC. That's why I know.
You go to USC?
Yeah, I do go to USC.
Yeah. How are you liking your internship here so far? We'll get to the comments in a second here.
Oh, I love it. Branson and Tony are the best, most supporting team. And we always are doing something fun and interesting for you guys. It's a breeze.
Oh, no comments today. Huh? None? Any hate comments? He rolled his eyes. He rolled his eyes. Wrap it up. Emily needs to get back, our other intern here. Shout out to Emily for helping us produce this. Thank you, Lauren, and we will see you guys here tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.